Okay guys, this is another video. I had to make it because first of all I figured out an issue when I was doing it. The first thing I noticed is that there were some strange things going on the stereo field, and in fact this was because I didn't use the stereo in here position, but I used the dual mono first, and this is when the troubles begin. So I gotta rectify what's going on the previous videos, even if you obviously hear what's going on the color of the different consoles, but on the stereo field this is definitely a whole nother story. Okay, so right here I just put the gain stage right for this small video. This is very important before hitting the plugins. So basically I'm kind of calibrated at 18 Q18, and I have different kind of consoles on each type of elements, and I know exactly what I wanted. I tried on each element of the beat, and this is where the fun began. Okay, so I'm gonna bypass the whole thing in here. Okay, listen to the dry beat. Okay, you got a group 1, you got a group 2, which is set to individual. This is a very good feature because you can group a lot of instances with different kind of console on it. This is something I really dig on this plugin, and the group 3 is basically set to the bass. Okay, listen closely. Next bar. Without. Engage. This is crazy, especially on the center. We have more punch, more focusing. Even you can feel a tone shaping. We're gonna check this out on different elements. For example, the snare. Okay, I'm gonna solo the snare so you're gonna hear it. Hold it down, hold it down. Okay, listen to the snare. Okay, this is group 2. This is the snare processed, bypassed, processed. I like it like that, fat. The mic stuff on the snare is just crazy to fatten the snare. Let's go to the clap. I use the Neve stuff. Listen to the clap. Dry. Processed. This is very subtle, but I mastered the dynamic and kind of kill the transient to make it splat on the snare. Okay, what we can check, we're gonna check the 808. I really love the SSL on this thing. Okay, listen to the 808 dry. Okay, processed, dry. processed. This is gonna be very difficult for you to hear on YouTube, but something is going on very cool on the sub harmonics. I kind of drive the toms to different flavors. Bypassed. Very thin. And it's really like a compression, you know. Saturation is natural compression, and basically this is I mean, you can shape a bit. This is what I did here, pretty without any EQ or compression, just good production. And let's go. Okay, so we're gonna bypass everything. Lifeless. I get my SSL bus comp waiting for the beef in here, but I ain't gonna use it for the video. Let's go. And you have the medium coming out, sticking out, and basically did give the depth between lows and high frequencies, and so basically you are feeding the 3D space with a good amount of low, mid, high, and this is why the drum is less 2D and more 3D, because you have some good representation of frequencies in each range. Without. Okay, we're gonna drive the bus right now, just to let you hear what was based on the other video, but I really want you to hear that. First of all, I'm gonna drive the SSL on the bus, and basically you're gonna hear especially on the 808 sustain saturation. Okay, now I'm gonna stick with the mic niveau first. Back to SSL. This is cleaner on the boom, the 808. Let's go. What a punch. Okay. I'm gonna bypass it with very subtle. Very good on the mid, and now we're gonna stick with the mic. Okay, this is the beast of the tree. It can be very subtle or very crazy, and on the bus it's very crazy because it's already driven by the accumulation of all the levels. So without. With. The more I'm gonna drive it, the more it's gonna behave like it reminds me the MPX. Let's go. Listen how it roll-offs, the height, giving the extra bass and the extra medium too. Just crazy to So basically this is like an MPX, but with highs and lows, kind of different in fact. On the MPX, if you remember, when you used to set the speed at 7.5, we used to have a bump on the lows but a dip on the highs, and on the opposite, where we were on 15, we had the lows in the lows and a boost in the highs. Let's hear it. So it reminds me the 7.5 position of the MPX, but this is like more creamy, less dirty, if I can say it like that. I'm gonna drive it. Okay, I like it like that, man. You can use this setup of the mic console even to give that SP 1200 kind of sound on your drum. Okay, bypass. Okay, so I hope you guys really heard what's going on this time. I'm sorry for the quality of the video, but it's 2:30 in the morning. I gotta be quiet because the kids are sleeping, and also the voice is not very good because I routed the voice to the bus. So basically you're hearing the saturation of my voice straight to the bus. Okay, so I really, the more I use it, the more enjoy it. I was kind of upset with the stereo stuff I discovered first, and I was saying to myself, man, this thing sounds strange and good at the same time, but I was thinking I'm gonna screw all the whole mix, or I'm gonna struggle to have something very focused. And now with the stereo stuff, this is where the fun begins. So I really hope you guys pay attention to really use the right stuff. If you're using Pro Tools or something else and you're doing some dual mono stuff, you stick with the dual mono position. If you're using like stereo tracks like me, be sure to use the stereo stuff. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy. A very good plugin. I mean, it's worth every $. If you don't own VCC, this is a good buy. If you own VCC, this is a complimentary buy. This is not at all the same sound and same, like this is less subtle. It can be very subtle like the VCC, but if you really want to hear what's going on, you can grab this thing. Personally, I'm gonna keep the VCC, and I'm gonna buy this thing too because I'm a GS slut, man. But to be more serious, I'm gonna really use this thing like a tone shaping, really, not just like stacking on the whole mix and to be less present as possible. I'm gonna put like some crazy stuff. This is gonna add the 5% I was missing on the life of the drums without compression. When it goes to compression, I stick with some great plugins from Softtube. I love the UBK one too. That gives some great character, or the Crystal Age too. And but you definitely can shape the sound with this stuff, like I used to use the MPX too for this kind of purpose. It's, tone shaping. So I hope you enjoyed this last video. I'm gonna do another video if I have time this weekend, doing a whole mix. And be sure to hit the plugin with the right gain stage. That will give you room and less craziness on a plugin. Okay, take care. I hope you guys enjoy.